Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, talking about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And we have a bit of an update today. I know it's not the best of news, but as soon as we figured this out, we wanted to make sure that everybody knew. It looks like the fishing update has been delayed for main branch, also known as normal Rust. Yeah, so it's on PTB currently, which is the public testing branch, which is a different version. But it did run into some things, and it's been delayed. We thought, and it was a candidate for April 28th, 2022, but it looks like that is no longer the case for main branch. And the thing was, is if we somehow got like a quick patch here around April 21st, 2022, it was a possibility it could still happen on the 28th, but April 21st has come and gone, so it looks like that is the case, that it will be delayed for main branch. What does it mean? How do you know? Well, we got some info over in the Discord. Somebody was asking specifically about the fishing village as a potential for the 28th, and Pedro answered, it needs more work. We're already detecting some issues that we want to address before it's released to main branch, and that does track with what we've seen. We have been playing this pretty heavily over on the PTB, both fishing, the fishing village. We've noticed that there's been issues with people being able to plant pumpkins on the turrets and the vending machine surfaces. And as you know from previous patches, no matter what system you're on, if you spam enough pumpkins, it can cause a serious frame drop on any console that you're playing on any version. So yeah, that's huge. There's also been a few other glitches with, I think the refill maybe on the, on the jackhammer possibly, and also there's a sound glitch on the boats or a kayak. If you pop out too quickly, you lose all your sound. You have to close the game and bring it back open. So these are some fairly big blockers, especially with the core system, so they want to make sure they have that ironed out. I know that's not what we wanted. I know it's super sad, Panda, but just remember, you can still play the fishing update on the PTB. It is a separate download. PTB stands for Public Testing Branch. If you need to know what that is, if you did make the purchase of Deluxe or Ultimate on PlayStation or Xbox, sign in with the account that you made the purchase with, and then look up the Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch as a separate download, and that's where you can go. You can also do aim training and stuff over there. Okay, so yeah, I know that's not like the news we wanted to hear, but it is good news to know that you can at least still do fishing. Fishing is a massive, massive update for us because it's going to help solos tremendously. I would say massive as far as like gameplay. It's just going to open things up. We have a new vehicle that's powered by humans. It's a vehicle you can keep in your pocket, and you can also make mad scrap, whether you're just fishing by gutting them or going to the fishing village to trade them in for actual scrap. And I do have a video on that, making scrap fishing. I will go ahead and link that now in the upper right hand corner. Go check that bad boy out. Even if you don't have access to the Ultimate or Deluxe, this will be in main branch soon enough, so this is going to help you get a leg up. And it's really big for solos, I'm telling you. You can make safe scrap quickly. It is your best friend. Okay, so the next piece here is, let's see if we got this. So the next big question is, because we know on April 28th there is going to be a blueprint wipe and a board wipe for monthly and weekly, and this is for main branch, also known as normal Rust. That is still happening, and again, how do you know? Somebody asked the same question since the update's been stepped back for main branch. So like, hey, is it going to push back the update? Or I'm sorry, is the update going to push back the date for the wipe? Pedro answered with no. It's already announced and out there. So what does that mean potentially for this hitting the main branch? It's most likely going to be on a Thursday. Technically, they could drop it at any time, but most likely it's dropped in on a Thursday, possibly at the end of the month. I hope it doesn't take that long for this to come through, because if this is delayed to main branch, that means that the next PTB content is going to be delayed, and that's not necessarily ideal, now is it? Speaking of next big piece here, this is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody was asking, when's the next dev blog? And Pedro said probably at the end of the month. So around the wipe that's coming up, so maybe we'll have some other information. And we are fast approaching the anniversary of the Rust Console Edition, so we'll have to see what's going on with all of that. So I know it's not the news you guys wanted to hear, but I just want to make sure everybody was up to date as to what was going on. We'll let you guys know as this thing develops for us. We're piecing together some more clues potentially for what might be coming through the pipeline for the next PTB update. Hang in there. We'll be there right with you. If you found this useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. If you're into it, consider dropping that subscribe and turning on that notification bell. and we'll see you guys in the next live stream / video. Bye!